Hi, everyone. The question for today is, how do I prototype my invention on a budget? I am JD Houvener, owner, founder, and patent attorney here at Bold Patents Law Firm. I'm also the author of Bold Ideas, the Inventor's Guide to Patents. I've helped over 500 inventors over the 10 years of my career. I'm here to enlighten you on this topic and more related to patent law. So let's dig in. Before we do that, check out the link below. It's the Bold Inventors Kit. It's got a copy of that book I talked about, Bold Ideas, as well as our latest updates on patent searching, patent application drafting, and patent monetization. So click below and grab that Bold Inventors Kit and then restart the video. So this question is great. Prototyping, building your invention in the real world. This is critical for a lot of inventors to make sure they have enough confidence to move forward and want to invest in having that conversation with an attorney or investing any money in the project to protect it with a patent. So when you go about prototyping, you can lean into 3D printing pretty heavily. The cost for those equipment and the materials and substrate has come down considerably over the past 10 years. It's a wonderful way to get into 3D modeling that is even free. There's a lot of software out there that is I think called Tinkercad. I've heard a lot about Fusion 360, Xometry, and Shapeways. The software will allow you to make your product in 3D and build it very cheaply. We're talking on the order of under 20 bucks. But of course, buying that equipment yourself, you're going to be in a few hundreds, definitely not even in the thousands of dollars to build this product. Now, DIY prototyping, building the thing with off-the-shelf parts, not engineered or designed parts, that's a great way to build your product too. This would include anything, going to Lowe's or Home Depot, buying PVC, wood, or metal from the local hardware store, and just building your product as a classic inventor might. The third option, of course, is if you've got loose cardboard or foam material, you can use that, which is even less expensive. And that way you can sort of model something yourself just to get something physical you could show off to another engineer, another co-inventor to get that concept off the ground. Now, if your invention includes electronics, or if you've got some sort of signal processing, you can use really inexpensive small electronics processors. Arduino or Raspberry Pi are products that are also out there. And when it comes to prototyping, you do want to be careful when you're talking about third-party companies or even individuals. As soon as you talk about your invention and disclose it, that starts a one-year window. That is a very important time when you must know that you have to file a patent application within 1 year. So if you're not using a confidentiality agreement or a contract to keep that conversation confidential, you have started that window. And if more than one year goes by, you could not be eligible for filing a patent application. So don't make the mistake of publishing, selling, or even offer for selling your product by talking with a third-party manufacturer, designer, engineer, and waiting more than a year to file your patent application. So don't be dilly-dallying, and don't go into speaking with these third parties lightheartedly. You should have a confidentiality agreement in place, especially if it's really early on and you're still figuring out how to build your product. Okay, so hope this helps. As you get ready to prototype your product, think about those three ways for DIY, for building out the 3D printing, and moving on to foam or really simple, easy products to build your product. To get that initial prototype, I know it's important for a lot of inventors. One final note is to get a patent granted, you never have to prototype at all. All that is required is your written words, drawings as required. And so you only really need to explain it so that someone could go build it. But you never actually have to go build it yourself to get a patent granted. So if your invention is something really massive that would cost millions of dollars to build, you don't have to go through the motions of saving up, getting funding, and building it in order to get a patent granted. That may be part of your business plan and may be very important to think about, but it's not required to get a patent. All right, everybody, hope this is helpful. I'm JD Houvener with Bold Patents. Have a great day. Go big, go bold.